Yaga. So I made this video, I text back too fast, and I want to make a part 2 because this is quite important. So on my walk, on my journey, my healing path hasn't been linear, so sometimes I've fallen back into old ways of thinking. I've fallen back into old belief systems. I've gone back to certain places. I've visited certain pubs, certain places where programs would load up automatically in my brain. And I wanted to make this video because when I was in this thought process, when I was on this level, on this frequency, just imagine like a radio station. When I was tuned in to those frequencies and thought patterns, I ended up bumping into the same type of people. I was sending out those brain waves, and I was attracting those type of people, narcopaths, narcissists, people who are manipulative. These energy vampires are, hello bird, they are looking for a host. They have their antennae up, looking for someone to be a helpmate, to be a savior. And if you're sending out these subconscious messages that you are here to help everybody, no reciprocation, no is that the right word? No equal sort of give and take, this is what you're going to find. The further you go on your walk, the more no-nonsense type of person you become. The more stable your life will be. The more you walk away from any kind of manipulation. And that includes family systems, that includes workplace, that includes toxic friend groups, that includes hobbies. Anybody who shows you this kind of 1 minute they're hot and cold, trying to trauma bond with you, you'll walk away from. So when this lady ghosted me when I texted her back too quick, because I had my phone in my hand and I was just doing the normal thing, the adult thing. She did the right thing to follow her pattern, and the scenario ended how it was supposed to end. Healthy people don't operate that way. A healthy person has healthy communication patterns, healthy communication styles. A healthy person heals from childhood trauma. A healthy person heals from attachment wounds from childhood. A healthy person does their own shadow work. If you're communicating with somebody, you have to take the time to study them, see how they fight or don't fight. Do they punish people in a toxic way? Do they give people silent treatments? Do they ghost people, for instance, like when I text that young lady? Do they know how to deal with fights in terms of conflict management? Do they know how to diffuse, de-escalate scenarios? Or do they always go for the jugular? These are things you need to ask yourself. What are your ideas on money? What are your ideas on the family nucleus system? What are your ideas on spirituality? What are your ideas on polarity and on duality, in terms of both genders being able to have positive and negative poles, masculine and feminine poles, divine poles, and have souls, and can use both depending on the scenario, the timeline. So you have to communicate in a mature, healthy, stable, balanced way. And on your walk, you will see the more healthy you become, the more you remove yourself from toxic scenarios, remove yourself from toxic people, cutting off situations. You attract people who are healthy. You attract the people who are making that are journaling, that are gym planning, that are doing the yoga, that are meditating, that are on the self-improvement journey like yourself. You start seeing people and noticing people. You start actually seeing situations where you can grow, and you'll move away from situations where your growth is stunted. So this young lady who ghosted me gives me now space to attract people who will text back in a healthy way. They're not playing games. They act like an adult. You know, they're open. They are sharing their dreams, their aspirations. They're not looking to have this one-up, have this push and pull, discard, hoover, back and forth. You're able to match your frequency. And even during your hobbies, where you come in contact with a lot of people, it's totally fine to walk away from the majority if they give off that toxic, narcissistic characteristics, energy. You can walk away from that. So, what does this mean? It means you'll be able to continue on your path and they will continue on theirs. They will attract somebody that's on the same timeline as them, same frequency as them, and you'll be able to attract someone that's on the same healing path as yourself, and you can move together. You can move forward together. That's a better way of saying it, in a positive way.